The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
When you do business with someone whose core principles are applied to every decision they make, it's a win-win every time. That's the promise they make at American Veteran Air Conditioning. And Sean McGraw from American Veteran is with us today. Hi, Sean.
Good morning.
You are a veteran-owned business. We all know that. Tell us a little bit about the team that you have working with you.
We probably have about 70% of the team as well as veterans. We try to keep that balance. Obviously, we can't, or we don't just hire veterans, but the team is really just it's a blessing. They've come together. These guys have true ownership in what they do. They're folks that are looking for a career, not a job.
And American Veteran Air Conditioning has certainly grown a lot since you started it as a one-man business back in 2012. Tell us a little bit about how you're able to keep growing, even in today's challenging times.
I wish I could take credit for that, but I can't. That's straight out the good Lord's blessings on us. We don't deserve it by no means, but I believe that's just walking in faith. I told folks all the time, if you want a lesson on faith, open the business. You'll find it real quick. But just constantly trying to do what's right to the customer through our values, through my values, and instilling that on our team as they move into customers' houses. And I believe that pays off in the long run. If you do the right thing all the time, you don't have to worry about it.
Absolutely. And your customers do talk about how comfortable they feel working with you and how professional your techs are. You go out of your way to attract the top talent. Why is that so important to you?
Yeah, well, I could teach anybody to be an HVAC tech. The skill sets, as long as they have somewhat of a mechanical aptitude to them, I could teach them anything they need to know about HVAC. But I can't teach them integrity. I can't teach them work ethic. I can't teach them the attention to details, all those things that really make up a great technician and a great person that's working for us. So that's who we seek for. We're always recruiting. There's never been a time that I wasn't hiring. It's just a matter of when the Lord places somebody in our path that is a good fit for us. On both ends, we got to be a fit for them as well.
Well, you are able to really make a difference in this community. Your outreach includes programs like Veterans Serving Veterans, even installing systems for nonprofits like Hope Remains Ranch. And I know you see this as your responsibility to help others. Talk to us about that part of your mission.
I believe it's everybody's responsibility. As we've been blessed, I think we need to go and find the ways and places that the Lord wants us to work in other lives. And it's more of a blessing to us than it is to anybody else. So let's take Hope Remains or some of these other places where we got to be a part of that ministry just by installing a system for them. And that to me is a big blessing. What they do every day is awesome. What Upstate Warrior Solutions does every day is amazing for the team, their outreach of what they do. So when we're able to put our talents together and work together for a common goal, then amazing things happen.
Yep, and you're really out there doing great things. Between heating, air conditioning, and maintaining the systems, homeowners feel like they have a lot to keep up with. But you've got great videos on YouTube and on your website that can help. Talk to us about that content you're putting together for people.
It's a ever-building content. I mean, we're always looking for new stuff that folks are actually asking questions on. So by all means, contact us if you have a question or if you have an idea that you think would be good in there. We'll probably goof off a good bit in there as well, so blow up some AC units or burn some down, whatever it might be, just to keep true to our, who we are. But yeah, it's a constant building process there. So if you got good feedback, I try to keep that on all of them. If your comments are to try to help us grow, then that's great. We want to hear it. If it's just about trying to tear us down, then you can keep it to yourself. I don't want it.
Well, you're putting together great content. People can learn a thing or two, but there's a lot of people who don't want to be hands-on. They don't want to worry about a thing, and they do not have to because of your full battle rattle, your all-in-one comfort plan. How does that work?
So basically what it is we go ahead and take care of the system, so we replace the system. We know it's done right, so we're able to back that for the next 10 years. We're able to do that in a couple ways. We're out there twice a year for the next 10 years maintaining that system, making sure everything's running the way we would run it in our own house. On top of that, we also include blower wheel cleanings and coil cleanings of the evaporator coil, common stuff that is usually an upcharge, not included on normal maintenances. We include that as well. But on top of everything else, the bonus is the machine usually isn't breaking down on you because we fixed it before you even knew there was a problem. And we don't charge you for any of it. So it's all included.
All included. It's a great thing. People who want to work with you or people who want to work for you can contact American Veteran at the number on screen, 435-0822, or they can visit that website, AmericanVeteranAC.com. Sean McGraw from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Y'all take care.